Okay guys, so I'm going to make a coil pack mount. The coil pack sits right on those spark plugs, and since this is a 2000s and up coil pack, they had bolts going through here, and like right in the center there would be threaded piece right here where the bolts go into and mount it. But this is a 87 head, which doesn't have that there. So I'm going to mount this here. Cut this in more shorter, and then put a bolt. Have a piece of metal coming up like that, and going attaching to these bolts here. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm going to make a cardboard template first, then cut out of 20 gauge sheet metal. So yeah, sweet. Okay, so it's just a old piece of cardboard, but it will give me the right length. The measurement from the most outer bolt holes that's in the coil pack is like 17 3/8. So I'm going to go wider and go probably about 19 3/8, another 2 inches. So I'm going to cut that out now. Alright, so now got this piece here cut out. You can see here that I have pretty good, kind of like that, right, how it is right there. Next, need to measure from the hole to the very end of this here. Then I could go through and put that measurement on here and make them go all around like that. So yeah. Okay, so doing a measure from here to there, and that's a good solid inch. So, but just thinking, I need more to hold on them. Go 1 5/8 for the first line. Right there. So I'm just drawing a line to connect the two dots I made for the measurement. And right there, I need to measure a 1/2 inch up, and that will give me the center of this here, center of these bolt holes. So good. Good. There that goes. Now, next would be measuring this, subtracting this. I gotta think about that one. Alright guys, so I went through and traced out this here onto a piece of sheet metal, and I went through, cut this way, cut that way to get my width and length. Right now I'm trying to take the 4-inch angle grinder and cut through and make marks, well, make slits into this, then come around kind of like this. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, now got this done. Fits in actually pretty nice. So now I think I'm done. See if I can mount this to the head, the other part. Alright, so I'm going to find the angle from here to there. I already set this up, so that's the angle I need right there, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on, just like that. Sometimes you need like 4 hands. so there's my dot. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Oh, actually, just thinking about it, I'm going to smash it up from the bottom of that one. Do it that way. Yeah. So that's 1 15/16. Sweet. Okay, so this is what I did. I put the metal on here on the bench, then lined up my dots on to the sides of the bench, and put a piece of 2x4 here, and 2 clamps to hold it down, and a hammer, and start banging away till we get to that angle. Pretty simple. Alright, so I think that's starting to work pretty good right there. This thing is pretty dang close. But yeah, going on with it. So now I need to cut out a little piece, probably about this size, and going all the way to there. Cut that out so this can slide in. But as you can see, there's a pretty big gap, so a lot of this is starting to be gone. Just back and forth until it fits good. Yeah. Alright, so I went ahead and checked it off camera. I need to go ahead and make some corners on these so it could slide in a little bit more. So I put on pretty much a sanding disc. I like this a lot for making shapes. So yeah. Alright, so I think I found a way to mark these holes. Well, it's in here. So the way I'm going to do it is that I'm going to put that one right there, grab a bolt for the head valve cover, dab it in some some axle grease, and lob it down on there like that. Sweet. Now I got 2 marks. I'm going to go ahead and drill the holes out. Okay, so got these bolted down to here. They're loose right now, but I'm going to take this off and mark the holes for each one, just like that, and yeah, just get in there. Okay, so see those dots? Those are where it mounts to the coil pack rail. I'll be drilling those holes out where those dots are. So yeah, get to it. Do that. Okay, so the next thing is that I need to cut these mounts down. I'm going to cut about a 1/2 inch up on each one, and I'll be using my Sawzall to cut them real quick. So yeah. Alright, so I went through and made a radius. Do I make radius on each corner of this? Just clean it up. I'm trying to clean up this a little bit more. That was a mistake. But so yeah, I'm trying to do this on here and blah blah blah. Alright, sweet. So I went ahead and I got this put on and mounted. Just kind of to test fit and see how it looks like. So right now I'm kind of thinking of powder coating this green. So that'll be my next step. So yeah. Okay, it's all done now. Went through and powder coated the same color as all the other green pieces. One thing I do have to get is another bolt and 3 nuts. Right now they're just kind of in. But yeah, that's it for this video.